So what I got going, I have Opentrack here, which outputs to Project Wingman's head tracking free track on, and it does it through free track 2.0 enhanced, and then its input UDP over network. Let me just go ahead and stop tracking here. You got a bunch of different options, but I do that. Port 4242, and what actually tracks my face using my laptop webcam is AI track here. It's using a remote Opentrack client, port 4242. You can change a lot of different settings like camera FOV. Uh, if I set it down to 25, apply, you can see it got much closer to me. Let's change it down to 10. Did that actually get much closer to me? I don't know. Let's see. No, but you can do settings. You'll need to calibrate your face here. Basically, it'll calibrate the little eyes. You can see eyes, uh, normal phased eyebrows, outside of the face, mouth, and it tracks it pretty well. You can see sometimes it does lose the track. But generally, you're just going to be using this amount of movement. And it's going to have to, well, actually, let me go ahead and start tracking there. It's going to have to translate. I'm going to change it back to Project Wingman. Start. It's going to have to translate in-game here. Even though that's going down, it's just because it's mirroring. No, it's not, because it doesn't actually look, when you look up, it's not actually looking. Wait a minute. No, it's actually looking up. Wait, no, it's not. Well, the octopus is wrong. In game, it's actually looking up, then looking down. Let me see here. Kind of see up, down, left, right. You can even get closer to the webcam to look, zoom in. You gotta roll. You can look closer to the left, like that. Or you can look closer to the right. And you can set it so that it looks a little wonky here. You can set it to center right there. That's nice. You can look back, look around, or you can kind of look at the sunset from afar. That sort of thing. And that's all good and well, but you do have to do a little bit of mapping. This is a little bit complicated at first. The first bubble will be your dead zone, basically. Yaw will be left and right head movement. So, for example, let me go ahead and start tracking again. Mapping. You can see asymmetric allows you to use two different measurements for the same thing. I don't really need asymmetric because they're mirroring each other, sort of. Are they mirroring each other? 20 by 59, 20 by 60, yeah, pretty much. So you could actually turn it off and be fine. I just like having asymmetric, which allows me to have two different dead zones. So say my head is leaning a little bit further to the right. I can set that dead zone down to 4. The higher the dead zone you go, the more like sticky it's going to be to that center uh, thing. So you might want it to be, I'd say give it a 4. This does matter. Max input. Uh, you'll want to do this on your own, but my max input could be, let's see, max input could be 30, but I'm going to bring down to 25 because I want to be able to see with my glasses. So like right there, yeah, about 20, 25. I keep it 25. Actually, bring down to 20. Yeah, well, that's just a flat curve. Okay, anyways, pitch for the plane, you're going to want to stick to max output of 90 degrees. Uh, you won't want to go any further. Actually, you'll want to go even less than 90, about 70 or 60. That way, you're not like breaking your neck in game looking behind you. See, it's kind of like over your shoulder. You can adjust it to however you please, really. That's just my own take on it. Setting and this top pitch is how far you look down. Uh, really, that's up to you. But there's not really much down, and it takes away from it. Roll, self-explanatory. Left on the top, right on the bottom. X is going to be how you move left to right based on you from the center, which you can rebind. Y is just up and down. I have it disabled because for me being in a pilot seat, I don't think I'm gonna like get up and move my head upwards or move my head downwards. My head's gonna be relatively left, right, up, down, or no, left, right, up, down, roll, left, roll, right. And then it's going to be kind of zooming in, getting closer to that HUD, which is Z. Zoom in here, or you zoom out, like that. Y doesn't really matter as much. You're sitting comfortably. You're not a toddler at a baby seat trying to look over the table with all the adults kind of thing. Uh, I can actually export this setting for you. Let me see real quick. Stop. Yeah, I can just open the directory here and just send it over to you. They're pretty easy installs. Literally, you can just go here, open up this browser. Uh, turn on, look up AI track. Oh, no, AI track. Boom, Google, and it's literally AR Legend slash AI track 60OF head tracking software on GitHub. I don't know about the website. It doesn't look like, yeah, it's global package tracking. You don't need that. Yeah, it would be this. Basically, go here. You'd scroll down to releases here. You just go ahead and download. Assets. The zip file, it's just the exe and zip file. Let me see. I can't really open it up from here. But then also Opentrack is what you also want right here. You can also do the GitHub releases right here. Either way works. And then I don't have this one just because it's a buggy, but plus you don't really need this much. Uh, I just use the latest uh, official release. And then the .setup.exe, and yeah, just do that. Nope. There we go. And yeah, specifically you want to do 4242 on Opentrack here and make sure that it is using the remote Opentrack 4242. UDP over internet will read AI track. AI track will catch your face, and then Free Track 2.0 Enhanced will send it to Project Wingman. You can. There are different filters which you can edit to your liking. I have the Z inverted. That way, when I look forwards, it looks forwards as well. You know, X, Y is disabled. You can set Y to be roll, whatever you want. Shortcuts, you don't really need to care about 0. I tried that, probably bad. Center will always recenter it. Toggle tracking is nice for when you're out of a mission and you don't want it to constantly track your head. Uh, I haven't really messed with many of the other settings. I'm going to be messing with filters soon. While I have this video, and it's already long enough that I have to post it on YouTube here, let me do some real quick. There's a game that uses this a lot. I think it's Isle Stormvok. Opentrack settings. Which one is IL2 Stormovic. My apologies. These guys, they are all in planes. They know what they're doing. So following their settings might just be the better way of handling things. Yeah, they have a whole different. I'll put all of these links, download links, and this forum here in the description. Hmm. Yeah. Uh, a DIY system can be made as little as €10. This one's free. So, yeah, use Star Citizen. Pretty much a lot of games. Even Arma 2, Arma 3, Assetto Corsa, Dirt Rally. This is Farming Simulator. Wow. Uh, yeah, this helps you see a little bit about what you want here. Filter settings. Honestly, I'm gonna have to copy these filter settings. But the filter, yeah. Any smoothing will introduce a slight delay. If set low enough, say 2 milliseconds, you won't even really notice it. Yeah. Anyways, locks your head in the center. If you use neck displacement, you don't want to really use neck displacement because that matters more if you have like something attached to your headset, that you have a program focus on that basically. Instead of it using AI track on your face here, it's actually focusing on like an antenna on your headset. That will probably be better when it comes to tracking because it's an actual IR antenna, but the face one works pretty good anyways. But yeah, lots of lots of interesting stuff. Anyways, that's it. Hope this helps a little bit.